So this is Cards of Prophecy. It is a roguelike deck builder tower defense game that I've sunk quite a bit of time into. I've went and I don't want to look at it now, but I mean it's probably just an hour. I think I have 12 hours on this already, which is for a playtest and something. I guess I always think playtests are like an hour or two, but it's way more than that. And I've probably done like 12 or 13 runs, and I've gotten to wave 35 once. So let's see if we can follow through for once. And right out the gate, I'll tell you right now, the best thing about how you roll things, like not roll things, whenever you're given options for anything, you get a free refresh for almost everything every time you're offered it. So that's just always very good. Scratches that itch. I should avoid just doing the same undead thing, but I'm tempted to take because the undead is what gave me the closest one. Yeah, let's do this. I said I should avoid undead and immediately take undead. You just click and drag and you put things on the tile. The void is purple and it matches since I match the purple tile, gives me a damage boost and a range boost, which is neat. But I feel like in the late game, the biome boosts do not, don't, like the +2 doesn't matter that much. It's much more important for a, what is it called? Much more important for range, I believe. No. That's for, okay, so here, this is one of the few things that I would like. And I mean, I can see it right here. I would like to be able to see more. It's like I can hit view map, but I can actually just look them up. So I think I have 2 bats right here. So if I could just hit view, like if there was a view hand button or view cards in hand, so I knew that I could check my deck in the discard. That way I would know if I want a worm. It gets +2 for each bat. I'll probably keep worm and then I'll just play a bunch of bats. So this isn't going to get much of a boost, but bats have good range anyways. I think what my biggest issue is, I need to start playing things like a row back where I can hit these lanes, but I can put close range people on the front. You just hit the pluses and it starts the round, and the enemies come in. But what I didn't realize, I think in the Discord I was reading, I think what one of the devs were saying is like, I always think like, oh, I just hit plus and the enemies always come that way. They still come other ways. So if you get stronger enemies coming from that left or right, I believe you will you're giving yourself left time, so you need to build, like, add those paths to give them give yourself more time to do damage to them. I want to do undead, but at this point it looks like it might be better for me to do crab, bat, and worms, and just like, what is it called? And it tells you right here, it updates it, so how many for 2 bats on the field, so I'm going to get +4. And then if I play my crab, I can draw a bat, which it just pulls for me, as long as I have it in my deck. And then bam, look at this. Already stacking up the bats. So it does suck that I only have 1 of these worms. Sometimes I feel like it's rare to get some of these other cards. But if I can get, oh, it's long range too. But if I can get more of these worms going, then I can really stack up the effects. See, this is usually what I use for skellies. I mean, at this point, let's just send it with these, with the bat build. Alright, so you have mana unit every turn. We started at 16, you get +2, and now, hey, I popped up a text box that you could just read right there. What do we want to do? So, we should burn this immediately. Pump up our bats. And it tells you the buffs too, so it's very nice to click in, and original damage is 6, and it just already tells you the math. That's cool. Don't have enough for you. You can always draw a card. Okay, I guess I think I already had one of those in my deck. I'm gonna save this. So see, I have skellies here too. So if I get offered that other option again, the summoning skeleton makes it like a +2, then I should I don't feel bad taking it. Right.
I do remember
Doing pretty good. Yeah, I usually also always take Fury Infusion, because whenever boss waves come by, anytime you do 100+ damage for 10 seconds is very good. I kind of want to take Savage again, but having this 3 cards where they're just doing +15 doesn't super seem worth it. I always like this. See, this is another thing I usually stack with Skellies. Great Dragon. See, I don't love any of these that I'm seeing right here. You want to do the Tombstone, but like, look at this Fireball. I think that's a little possum. That's what I think it is. Maybe it's just a monster. Oh, I should be running bats, huh? I feel like I should have not taken that, but let's see. And now, see, whenever I get a skeleton and I know those upgrades are there, I'm hesitant to play it, because if I play this now, it's 17, but then it gets a +4, so it's a 21. But I should just straight up play these to get the then I need the damage kind of now. I don't need to be like waiting around. Which actually, you say that, but I don't know, I'm doing pretty good. I think I got lucky here with the map where I have less obstacles that are blocking me. It's these. Sometimes there's a huge chunk and it's a while before you get a spell that lets you destroy them. So I feel like that could be an issue, but I'll have to see. Tempted to do another Fireball. Pot of Greed. It's just Greed. I don't know why I do Pot of Greed. Yeah, I have 1 Fireball. I guess I would... No, let's just leave the 1 Fireball. And, Fireball upgrade. Ooh, here we go. Battle Bee. Okay, so if I take Battle Bee, then I need to lean into Mushrooms and Bats. And then I would take Plants. You sit there, also summon a Mushroom. On Summon 2 Mushrooms nearby. +5 for each Mushroom. So I think this is just, whenever there's a Mushroom, it's a +5. Some of these on summons and some of them, like, they just get the buff, do confuse me a little bit, but that is also just me. Oh, I would have been able to summon this if I didn't double refresh. Oh well. Okay, on summon, draw a bat. Let's just pop you here. And we have 2 on here, 2 there. Pop you there in the middle. 1 more draw. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So I'll mention it next time I do it. These cards where it's just like just draw 2 cards. Oh, here, hold on. I'm trying to multitask, but look at these boss cutscenes. Yeah. So whenever you have these just draw cards, I do kind of wish it was just like click and click again to activate, instead of sometimes I have to either draw it here to activate it, or if I draw in the ocean it cancels it. And I think that would just be a little bit better if I just double clicked it. For spells, it makes sense to sit there and draw, and I would just sit there and drop it and bam. I didn't have mana for that. That's why that didn't work out. Well, it's good. I didn't need to use that. Alright, so the augments are the only thing that costs 2. Everything else is like a free reroll. I like hand size. Reloads. Reloads cost 2. Is that your... You can reroll 2 times for wave instead of 1. Yeah, okay, this right here. It's 8 to reload, and it would have been 2. Okay, so your extreme range. I'm in an area right now. I don't have any buff. I'm actually just gonna summon this ahead of time. I believe these are nature. So how long? That's actually a decent range. We should put a mushroom. Ooh, 2 mushrooms. And you get buffs, and then let's also do another greed. And then see, oh, look at that. We have bats. So the worm is getting bats. All right. I'm leaning towards brute force. I think freezes are probably, yeah, let's just do a freeze. Okay, 6. So here, what is this? Plus 5% attack, base attack for each mushroom. So it's plus 5 now. Then sometimes some of the stuff confused me. On summon it gets 2, but then I think it also just gives it so it's 4. So it's plus 5 right now, but I don't think it's enough because it was still only 20. Oh damn, I didn't do anything. But I think whenever you use the what is it called? The worm, it's only when bats are on the field. So if I draw anything after, it won't help me out. Here, yeah, let's bump up the lanes. Bat. I don't have enough for another bat, and then let's do this. So I think where I usually get in trouble at like wave 13 or so, I'm not paying attention to where the most amount of enemies are, which that are here, which actually kind of have a lot of people dealing with it already. But sometimes if they go over here and I'm not dealing with it, then they overlap, and then that's where I get hurt a lot. I don't think I'm using any beast cards, right? Ooh, immediately was wrong. I'm using Beast of Nature is what I'm doing. I've also haven't used this card yet. Something I think it's rare for me to have 2 skellies in my hand, because 2 skellies would just be 8, so I need a little bit more. Brute force, I think would have been good. Kind of regret not taking brute force. Dramatic, I do like the chance of rerolling it. Ooh. Oh, it's just every bat. This one right here is confused me a little bit. It's like you just lose 8 health, you get the health back, and then you draw a card. I think this might need a little bit of a rework. Terrain. All right. That random element, we have no buffs right here. Let's see what we got. So this one got a buff. You didn't, which is unfortunate, but that right there, if I can put a skelly, I'll get a bump. What was I gonna do? Yeah, oh, I keep forgetting the worm. Honestly, at this point, it's better to wait for the worm, because the more bats I have in the field, then I'll get buffed. But me waiting as long as I am means I've only have 1 worm on there with a good chunk of damage, as opposed to like could have probably played 3 by now. All right, I have so many on that other side. Let's pop the bat over here. Probably be pretty good. I see we're doing good there. Might need a few things over here.
I do remember how to use spells.
I also try to draw right before the end of the wave, because you get refreshed anyways. Every beast and dragon. So let's take Primal Baby, and now from here we should try and get the what you call it, dragons in our deck now too, like that nature dragon and the fire dragon, I believe would be good. So right here, plus, so it would be plus 16, I believe. And then, oh, it says, didn't it say extreme rain? Long rain. What was it? This thing is, oh, that's probably a good, I want to put it like right there. I guess I also sometimes like, why wouldn't I just put it? It doesn't matter if it's close or long, it's just fine. All right, let's see. 34, that's good. Then let's just do boop. Okay, I can't do anything else right now. So whenever I do a boss, I usually pop it to 4, and then there we go. Slow it down here. This thing's gonna speed up anyways, but I do need to sit there. I try to keep an eye on it. I think what I'm gonna do is I would say it might freeze the fireball. I do not have enough HP for that. All right. Well, yeah, everybody focus on the boss. We're good. Now we should be fine. That was like a free freeze, which was nice. I think it was 0 mana, which is pretty cool. Alright, cool. Now I can do ×4. These will be murdered. I usually always like this. I was confused about this for a while. But I think literally every cards you play, you get plus 20. And I was at plus 100 last time. Okay. Good, straight up. So this is medium range. I think we should just pop you right there. Bam. Yeah, 10% base power to every beast. Oh, so it's not just... I keep thinking it's just to this dragon. The other one's okay. You're 9 damage, alright. And then... Yeah. So what are bats at? Bats are at 10? Not great, but I have 7 on the field. And then what are you at? You're mushrooms. Worms. Wormy dude. You're 36. I'm not paying attention if our worm bro here is getting more. Okay. So eventually we'll probably get an option to... They usually want you to delete cards, I think, when you're at 20 in your deck. So Void Stingray is probably gonna go. As much as I like Skellies are probably gonna go. Do another draw. Yeah, got 2 draws. There's Chromatic. Ooh, Fusion. Alright. Fusion, you just once again drag a drop of the field. What are we feeling? That'll be a dragon. So summon a mushroom and a bat nearby. Ooh, that's probably pretty good for what. And I sometimes when I'm looking at these fusions, I always look at this and these. I don't look at the attack. So attack is good. What else we got? Flying mushrooms still 20 plus 1 for each bat and mushroom on the field. So flying mushrooms this thing might like really fuck some people up if I get it going. And plus 15. I think we might prioritize mushroom, but let's check out some other stuff. Ooh, mutilated worm. Hold on. Plus 4 for each bat and skeleton on the field. I mean, skeleton we don't need to worry about. We can probably just keep it in our deck. It'll keep buffing this. This thing right here I used, and then what's it called? I got the thing where it was like, oh hey, anytime your first summon on a round is it doubles the damage. It does, and like, oh, I summoned that one as I kept buffing it. I think I got to like 150. This was real cool. What am I doing with this thing? Yeah, random roll. Nobody got a buff. Oh well. Another draw. Yeah, fireball is what I wanted. So I think right now I need to put something over here because there's a lot coming through. That's where I'm fucking up. Most of this seems fine. I think over here needs some help. Read. Okay, I got some of my heavy hitters right now. Chromatic Train, I don't need another one, I think we do Fireball. Like these Fireball spells where they buff them, I do like it. Alright. Summon 2 mushroom nearby. Ooh. So this looks like it might be perfect because it's got good range. Both mushrooms right there. Bam. And then gain plus 5 for each mushroom. So I don't think I have any mushrooms in my deck. I have 1 mushroom in my deck and I have most decks. Oh well. Stingray, I think I should just play to get it out of my hand, and that way it's... Because I don't think you can discard a card if it's not in your hand, like whenever it gives you that option. Okay. What do we got? We're at 13 now. So far, we're not. We haven't taken damage, so that's usually a good sign for me, I feel like. This also might be where I'm like, some of the targeting feels a little off because it says it's first. So I would assume it would all be focusing here. But some of them, they're still focusing this because this one got the longest range. And it looks like it's doing it now, but it wasn't when they were all right there. At least I think it wasn't. Ooh. Dude, if I get 2 worms rolling. Okay, at this point, with worms, we do plus 50%. We just do worms all day, right? Okay, so what are you at? So you are 34. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing? I bet you I have so many things in my deck I'm not summoning more bats. So, yeah, I think I've... Oh, wait, hold on. Why does this have... Oh, is it because I summoned the dragon while this was out? What do you do? Okay, so this buffs everybody else. Okay. So that's not your main damage dealer. It's to buff the rest of your troops. Okay. I think that little symbol, that little image to the side meant the boss spawn, and you look over here. Now this is one of those ones where it's like, I'm tempted to draw a card now and hope for a freeze because of all that condensed right now. And see, I just got the dragon, which isn't helping me. So I could try and draw one more time. Go for... I think I'm fine in the middle lane. It looks like it's chaotic. Nothing great, but... Yeah, I could have held out here, played that right now, and then another 3 would have given me Fireball Butt. I think I've got it. That felt a little risky, a little hairy. Okay. 10% chance. I haven't taken the augment probability yet, but the way I see it is get to 34, you have a 10%, you have a 100% chance for 2 new augments. You get 10% at the end of each one. I feel like I've done epic or legendary spells. I don't know if I like them. Reloads cost 2. I don't use reloads that much. Maybe I should. Let's do the augment. I like the chance of just randomness. And it tells you boss beforehand. Okay. Oh yeah, the shield one. Okay, cool. Ooh, what do we do? Here we go. We'll do you, and then get a bat going. Then we have 2 bats. I also feel like my strategy is like I'm very all over the place when I'm doing this. I don't have a strategy of like, oh, you should be here, you should be here. I feel a bit much. So hold on. What is the one that I have? These things right here. You gain more damage for Skellies too, so I should keep Skellies, even though Skellies aren't going to be doing the most damage, so let's just throw them here, and they're just buffing my worms. Buffing my worms. Sounded weird when I said it. I think my issue with this game so far, well, the issue is like I'm bad at, is I don't think I place things out around enough. Like maybe I should have 1 or 2 things here to like whittle things down, or maybe I should have like 3 things, but they always get here. I'm like, oh, I have plenty of time to sit there and work on this middle lane, but sometimes you look, they're getting through, and it's like, okay, I'm technically not doing damage, but I feel like I need more. What I think I would like is like, there are spells that destroy this environment. I would like an option every like 5 or 10 turns to maybe blow up a few of them, as opposed to the regular deck where you're just given, like maybe you're given a buff on top of an augment like every 5 rounds of something that would be helpful. Oh, delete a card, get rid of Sneak, because it just, there's a bunch I don't need all of this. You can keep those there, but if I had any explosion stuff to deal with it here, that would be nice, or over here, like just a little more to get rid of them. All right, you're gonna buff all the beasts. Look at that, 19 beasts. I think I can do this combo. We'll do you, and then we can do bat. Then we can do worm, and worm, pop you right there. What is this one at? Unsummon, gain +2 for each bat on the field. Why does this one doing +7? +4 for each bat and skeleton. Gain 2. Oh, I'm. Oh no, they're just worms and worms. Mutilated. Oh, I see this. That's also my issue with this game. And by that I mean my issue with myself is I don't pay attention enough. Mutilated worms and worms. I need to. I think they they're look distinctly different, and I'm just like, yes, they look absolutely distinctly different. I just don't pay enough attention because I'm a goofball. What I also should do, especially since I have the 6 hands, the 6-card hand, I should always try and keep a spell on hand for when things go sideways. Because I'm fine right now, but if things go sideways, I don't have any way to like, ooh, I need to deal with all these enemies right now. I'll be there real quick. Cool. So I think I need to min-max my mana usage. Sometimes like I would have ended the round with 8 there. See, this is good right here. As soon as I started complaining about it, I need it. But this does just make it all green. I think we go for this. That's 3. Bam. And it does make it all green, which is not great. Your beast. Don't care about Stingray. Stingray, if anything, can probably just be sold. Yeah. Every beast. Oh, I don't care. Pop that. Look at all those bats. Just got a buff.
Come at me, bro.
Okay. Oh, they're not they're nature tiles here. So nature, inferno, void, magic, and then if you see under the undead, those are undead tiles. I don't have any beast tiles right now. That's unfortunate for my map because I'm using beast and nature, but technically it's good. I have nature stuff right here, so if I use that luminance on a spot I would put mushroom on, or like these guys right here, I'll be good. See this right here, I think I might need some more stuff over here, because look, I think we're getting in trouble. Yeah. Oh, see, yeah, stuff still bled through. Ooh. I'll try to sneak in one. Absolutely not. I don't want to sit there and do that. I also have not had a chance to get another dragon, but probably don't need to. I usually try to look through my deck and see what do I need and what don't I need. I have 2 crabs. I have 2 bats. I probably can get rid of... Don't I have multiple versions of these savage roars? Oh, see. This. Ooh. I have 1 in my hand, and then I have 1 here, so I should re-roll for... Yeah, here, get rid of you. Yeah, you're doing damage, cool. So you +2 for each bat. So let's do this. Gives +15 to every bat, so it's not every bat on the field, so we're good to just pop this whenever we need it. You seem... and you'll still hit stuff, but I feel like I might be better... That. And we'll buff up all the bats. And then a worm, you have good range. I think right there might be better. Then I can hit everything here with that range. So I'm hoping all this would do good, but I feel like I might be stacking a bit much, and it's not helping me as much as I think it would. Ooh, Leafy Luminance. Let's just do... Oh no, I didn't want to change that. Oh well. Yeah, I think at first when I played this game, whenever I added the ground, it meant like, oh, it's definitely... the boss is definitely coming from that wave, but it's not, so whoops. But I figured it out. Eventually. Oh, yeah, you know how I was talking about? Like, I need to really make sure I have a spell with me. This feels like one of those. Because the boss is already right there. we're in trouble. That could be good. Oh, I wonder if I did this. I feel like we might be in big trouble. Go for another draw. Ooh. No, I think that's it. Come on. Oh,
no.
Yeah. Oh, it's unfortunate. I bet you I wasn't paying attention to which lane it was really stacking up, and it got me. I mean, bats were really good looking with the name in. Alright. Let's do another few runs. Maybe I just lean into the Skelly. I am starting to think, because if this is what you were seeing right there, if this is literally easy, then I think either in the normal and harder modes, all of our cards, players' cards, need to be scaled. The damage needs to be scaled up, or just damage in general is a little too like not strong enough. And you have 3 Skellies in those. Because we're doing fine, and like there's people who beat it, so it's not that big of an issue. Ooh, see, this lane thing burnt me last time. I did just talk to the developers about one of my runs, and I think we might be okay. Yeah. Oh, this is exactly it. There was what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had a mushroom boss come in, and it was similar to this, and it was able to hit me from like. Oh, hold on. It was like. I think it was able to hit me. My lane was around here, and it was able to hit me from like a tile or 2 away, which is fine. But it's also like, oof, it skipped like 4 units that could have done damage to it and killed me. But I was also on low health, so it was not looking great. But it could have been a win. But it's also like, I'm not too worried. Come on, let's see. Hope for the tango and play a mushroom. So one of the things I would like whenever you sit there and like, I want to sit there and like, ooh, here, let me play this card. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to. I would like to hit like escape or cancel. I mean, that's why we have the ocean, so I guess that's fine. It just might be a me complaint. I don't play on like mouse and keyboard a lot. I think other people I know do. I'm very much a controller. We're not doing mushroom. I said we basically grabbed the undead one. Alright, I haven't used this one before. But I mean, they're offering it, why not? Okay, I was hoping for another Skelly, but at this point, we should just go. See, this is the rough part of right now, is I'm blocked by 1 obstacle on my corner. I'm probably hit still, we're fine. Ooh, okay, this thing is good, but I need to get some mana to summon it. Oh.
My mana's ready to go.
I'll just sit there and not. That way I can. Need to free up some spots. You know what? I probably should have waited on that skeleton one now, because my hand is just full and I can't. What is it called? I can't take advantage of some of these. The game is you are killing me with this like loadout right now. What is it going like? There's all void. Oh my god, there's so see the rocks are killing me this time here. Let's run it too. See the music stop playing for right now. Cool. It's fine. The music loop does do this sometimes where it just stops. Let's pop you. Yeah, I want to put this range guy inside. Oh man, you're killing me with this. Okay. Now I can greed. And then here's what I can do is I can sit there and 12 and 15 is 27. So in 2 turns I can pop this one and I can do bam bam, and then I can play Well, I don't know if I'd actually be able to do both of them. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't love... I guess I need to put something right there. This is not... It's not looking great for me right now, because I'm not getting... The first... Whenever I did my other undead one, I got a much quicker build up with my skeletons. Like, they're not giving me a lot of... I'm not getting a lot of options. I don't need another one there. I need... I also don't need this right now. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So, I need the buff of the skeleton coming. And then we'll pop Fury. So I'm holding on to the cards a little too much right now. I'm playing a little too fast and loose, but I think I should be okay right now. Let's do... Probably didn't need to do it right at this moment, but that should do enough to sit there and kill him. Yeah, oh, the boss, I was like, oh, what? Well, huh? The boss disappeared. Cool. Alright, cool. So I get an additional 2. I'm always liking the heal, but in 25 HP the first time you use 8 cards. I think we're gonna do mana right now, so I can do the 27. Then I don't have another, I think I need to wait 1 more. I don't even know where to put these on. What we're doing, we'll just, sometimes I also like to just summon a wave, and then I'll just pop monsters down as we, play. Okay, yeah. This corner right here is where a lot are coming. I don't know if I need this now. They're going around. I guess I could put a skelly like right here, which probably will help out. I think the range thing is like if the mushroom comes and it's still 1, it will come in here. I need to kill this thing for sure. Is that open spot right there? I should do that.
I do remember how to use spells.
Oh, right there. I don't actually, out of all of these, I do not like Little Death. Oh, it's 12 already. Is it worth it to destroy that one little piece and then do my combo after? You know what? No. Let's do... Okay, so now you're 1. You're also 1. That was good. So if I had another... Oh, okay, hold on. And let's start the wave. And I just need 1 kill. I can summon another skelly. You know what? Let's do that right there. Now we'll just do the obstacle oblivion. Good. I would like I think I would like a small, medium, large version of this spell. Because how much would that... Oh, I guess I can look and see. Only destroys a tiny bit.
We don't have enough mana.
Yeah, I know. I put it in the ocean though. Should have canceled. You goof. Ew. Give me my skellies. I mean, I do also have fireball I can buff. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Pop you. Cool. Just for the 1. Why not? You right here, I would say. And I really missed that range buff. You know, if I would have played that before I summoned all the 3 skellies I did last round, they would have had what? Another 2. Oh, another 2 is not that crazy important. But yeah, I always try to prioritize buffing the skeletons before I summon them, and then fusion I usually try to get ghost skelly too. I think we need another skeleton up here. And then this thing probably needs... You know what? Maybe I should have destroyed this first. I think we're good. What do we want? You know what? Why don't we do 2 Furies and then I have a Fireball, and that's for right now I think I'll do that, and maybe I'll switch out a Fury down the line for a Freeze. I think having just a Freeze is probably better just in general. Okay, so there's that. It does seem like the range bonus you get for these is like it doesn't double the range. It does make it way better though. That would be good. That would also be good. I don't ever want to put them on the edge, but I'm starting to think I might need to. See, Skelly got buffed. Drop you here. Draw 1. Ooh, we got a freeze. Cool. So we have. So I should, no matter, even if for some reason I don't kill my what do you call my minions? My monsters don't kill any people. I have a Fireball and Furies to increase my damage in freezes. So let's go ahead and pop you right now. Probably don't need to, but the combination of freezing them and increasing damage is usually pretty good. I said that, and man, I still got I did get take damage still. I had 3 spells to freeze and do extra damage, and I still got hit. I do want to say my problem is I have too many of my monsters too close, and they're not spread out helping out. I mean, out of all of these, I always give me the fusion. This early for a fusion feels crazy. Crazy good. Yeah, Ghost Skelly is what I did last time, because you can get the bonus stacking pretty early. I always like the eggplant too. Random mushrooms and skeletons. Well, what's the one that it's beast and skeletons? No, but we don't have any beasts, so it's not that much. Maybe mushrooms and skellies, it would be good. Pay to give permanent damage to future skeletons equal to the. So I guess you could like really pay a huge amount. You could stack the skeleton Void Rider with something that's like 8 health, which I've seen. About 2 Void. I guess if you did Skelly and Void. Yeah, I also want to check. Pay 2 gain equal to the amount paid this way. So you could use it like equal to yours. Yeah, see if this is pay 5. On nature. Okay, well. Ghost! Yeah. What, 16? So this is gonna do like 60 damage when I summon it. And look at this right here in the corner. 63. Woo! I almost hit sell on the monster. Just summon. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, there we go. It's unfortunate, but maybe I could have drew all those and did that and then summoned that other one, but you know. I should put a ghost right here because I'm gonna hit a bunch. Pop you on the corner. Okay, who needs stuff? I think top right. Oh yeah, this corner up here needs some help. I think we're kind of, you go around, we're okay. Yeah, this right here for sure is where I need some things. Okay. Probably gonna plop a fireball. A little less. Oh, I should put a skelly or something right here. Oh, come on down. I was able to use all that mana. Oh, another fusion card. I'll take that, please.
It's fusion time.
And then I have definitely tried to take fusions. So I think one of the other ones I ran into whenever I was doing just undead is I didn't have many options. A lot of these are just, oh, but here I have mushrooms, that's good. I actually do have, and I actually have good chunks of options. Last time I didn't. I think I do mushroom for the, I'm gonna skeleton. So I think this card is also bugged, and I'm gonna take it to show. It's bugged good way in my way, but right now it just says summon a skeleton and then also draw. I think last time it was, here, let's see. It summoned 2. Oh no, what? Okay, as soon as I said, oh, I think it's bugged, it only summoned 1. Why'd you summon the skeleton? I mean, I guess you're still gonna do damage there, it's fine. Ugh, that makes me annoyed, but it says nearby though, it's on me. You're gross, just go here. Give me that buff, please, thank you. I mean, give me the bonus. Pop you there. I probably don't need anything here, but I know enemies come this way. Didn't I just say I needed stuff up here? Oof. Well, we're gonna see how much of a mistake that was. You know, I have enough almost for a fireball. Well, I think we're fine. Yeah, I think I could use a few right here. Okay, so I need to use this and destroy those 2. And I need to... I think I need 1 thing here, 1 thing there, 1 there. I think that would help out. Oh, looky there, a ghosty. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is what I like to do right here. Redraw the next card you use this wave. I could. Oh, I like it for this because right now it's 24. This is almost 100. No, we gotta be smart. Let's do Skelly. And then Skelly right there. It's not gonna. Oh, I have enough. Oh my god. Oh, this might have been great. Oh, I can do it all right now. Holy shit. Okay, cool. 87. Okay, my math was a smidge off, but because of everything right now. Oh wait, no, hold on. I think I should wait. I wanna. Oh. You know what? It might be worth it. Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait. So now I can pop this, and I can play all of these next turn very easily. And we'll probably put 1 here, here, and here, maybe? It might be... Oh, I only have... Oh, the 6 card thing I think was probably last hand. Alright, we'll use Fireball for trouble. Which, oh boy... Oh, you know what? You're probably gonna pick up some weight. Yeah. Yeah, you guys they're cooking a bit now. But I think the normal skeletons, I'm gonna need to start replacing them. Oh, I'm gonna need more of these, what is it called? I need more of these tombstone tangos to pop up. And this pterodactyls I need also. Okay, so magic reverb is interesting. I think I would also use magic reverb on top of redraw, which I think I've tried and it hasn't worked. Let's reroll. Magic reverb, you keep, oh, give me the cycle back. Yeah. Okay. If anything, let's do this. Let's pop a bunch of skellies down. Which one's better? You can hit everybody as they walk by. Yeah, it was like literally let's just put them all here. The worst case is we'll play both of these during the phase. Ooh, this is good. Damn. If I drew 1 card beforehand, all of those skeletons would have got a +2. Aim. And so we want. Oh, actually, even this with that would be good. So we want 11, 13. Let's do one more. Oh, okay, we should be good. 14's not a scary wave, but I say that, didn't I die at like 13 last time? I died early-ish. Or actually, it might have been to a boss wave last time. We got the boss up right here. Let's do all of us a favor. Now? Didn't I literally just say I could pair these together and I just didn't? Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Right there. Kill him. Kill him. Thank you. Alright, cool. I don't need to play on 1x. Okay, you're still getting through a bit. Who's not? You're not carrying your weight. You're a 17er Skelly. Oh, I guess the other ones are 40s, so. Ooh. At the end of the wage, summon a skeleton biome. Summon a monster. Let's do Echo, because if it echoes for a powerful one, we're good. I also realized I could play this and then this twice. You aren't giving me some spells. Oh, that doesn't help me unless you summon them. I only have 5 cards. Okay, I guess I need to play you. Oh, it's... Okay, we are... I mean, I guess I can draw cards during the wave. It's fine. I have so many. So this is like, if I want to save spells, that 6-hander thing will help me out more than anything. Okay. I think it's this side that is struggling a bit, so we should probably... Ghost Skeleton is good. Plus 28. So we'll probably redraw Ghost Skelly. I mean, I guess I could also save myself mana by using Phantom's Figure, then using redraw, then doing Skelly twice, and that would... Skeleton. Oh, is it? Unless it's just regular skeleton. Oh no, I'm not deleting you. I guess one of these should probably be. Ew, what? Why you want me to delete the regular mushroom king? Oh wait, hold on. Why do we have stingray in here still? Ew. Give me some. Yeah, bye. Get on my face. All right, skeleton. This is technically skeleton. Let's. I mean, we'll see right now if it updates. Okay, so skeleton does not count for ghost skeleton, which it is unfortunate. That's quite alright. You gotta play to test the game. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I've got to. Okay, so you're a +1 though. I've got to actually use the combos to test the game, or you won't ever know. Cool. You got a good... Ooh, 99 damage, y'all. What is it? Okay. We have 2 skellies. So this is kind of nice with that other spell where it's like I can just be popping more of these around. I have so many skellies that are just ready to go. Okay, so I didn't have that option last time, but anytime I get that skeleton card where skeletons are just 1 mana, it's pretty good. Music for that again. I see they're doing some pretty good work up here. So, you're a ghost one. Your ghost, what are you? You're a regular skelly. You're a 25, a 29er. You're a 29er.
I do remember how
You're a
to
29er, okay. Oh, see, this is kind of what I want. Reach dragon in your hand. But see, the only thing is, like, I like this, but I don't have dragons with me. So, and they're asking me to delete cards already. I don't really want. I think if anything, I should take. Damn it, take cards that I know I'm just gonna get rid of. Except I don't want to take. I don't want to take. No. Pay 2 and deal. Does 0 damage. I don't want to lower my own health. Let's do another reroll. Magic reverb, huh? Okay. Let's do magic reverb. Maybe your next spell triggers its effect twice. So let's do this. So spells are triggered twice. So let's do this one. Okay. So I would always assume that it gives me that card back if it's triggered twice, or I would just like choose another spot to like explode. So that currently doesn't work with just one of those. I'm guessing it's some of these neutral spells. This way, if your next spell triggers its effects twice. So it didn't even explode that spot twice. So those currently aren't working together. But that's fine. You gotta test it for it to work. Okay. I'm gonna mushroom nearby, also draw an undead. What's the mushroom bonus? 28, but why don't we do this? Bam. Now when we summon the mushroom, the skelly nearby here. Summon the skelly right there, yes. Plus 30. That worked out for me. Mushroom. Ooh, yes, give me the tango. Cool. Yeah, some of these cards have really good like synergy, and sometimes they're just like, ooh, these combos can work, and they aren't. I think I've also used fusion with this card beforehand. With where are you? With magic reverb, and it didn't let me fuse twice, but I understand that. And I also tried to use it with a different card. It was a card where it's like, hey, it was a 25 mana card where it was like, if you use this card and then you summon a monster, it summons a copy of that monster nearby. And I was hoping to do that and get 3 like monsters that were going to be like 100 power, and it only summoned 2, so it didn't do the thing like I was wanting to. Ooh, how many cycle backs do I have? I have 2 cycle backs. But the cycle backs are kind of what I'm going to use to. Cycle backs are what I'm using for ghost, like copies of ghost skeletons. I think I might just dust reverb. I don't really love it. But what's in my hand? I have mushroom in my hand right now. You're not gonna give me that option, are you? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you can go away, reverb. You made me sad the one time I did. Okay, you revive, and you just go your biome. All right, let's beef up our skellies some more. You know what? Magic reverb also might be pretty good with that with these tombstones, because then it can make it a +8 and you summon 2 skellies. That's probably a pretty good combo I haven't thought of. Or you could just draw another one and just do it yourself. And sometimes that's pretty good luck. All right. Oh, look at that! 2 Fury infusions. Nice. I wonder if these are as good as I think they are. ×4. Let's get our spot. Where are you? Where are you? Where's our skelly? Oh, there you are. Off you. Get him, cook him. Pull him up. You. Really good. Yeah, you... Oh, man. Hold on. Oh, you're holding us back right there, too. Ew, 17. I forgot about you. Okay. Yeah, you have to go. You absolutely have to leave. But I think my mana would just go up +8. It's not 8 every round. HP, I think, is what we want because we're at 40, and if we just play good... Ooh, here, let's reload. I never use that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Summon a skeleton nearby. You know? I think if I get rid of you... Oh, here, let's do that. First, I have an idea. Bam. And now we buffed up skeletons, but we get a free summon for Skelly right there, and it's exactly where I wanted. We can still hit things. Cool. So I didn't waste any. You're 65 damage. Good. Alright. Things are still peeking through, so you'll probably help pick up some slack. What are you? You are 29. You're 41. 45. 37. 41. Come on. You're 29. Sorry, sir, you have to leave. You are also 29. You need to leave soon. Oh, we can greet it. Oh, I also wasn't even paying attention. I have the cycle. It's unfortunate I got that at the end of the wave. Okay. Hera, let's pop you. That's good enough to hit multiple, I believe. Oh, you know, once again, I keep forgetting to play these paras first. Oh, look at this. So the bonus right now is +50 for skeletons, which is like, oh, just on a regular skeleton is pretty good. No, for my ghost skeleton, that's ×3. So my ghost skeletons get +150. Woo! This is good, but there was still that... there was a damage bonus where I got, like, every 8 cards I get plus 20% more health, or 20% more damage. And I had those ghost skeletons and the final wave up to, like, 400 or 500, and it was doing very good. But I think I've also seen other people where it's like, oh, they've had it, they had it like 1,000 or something. I definitely feel like I've seen screenshots. Okay, we're still... Okay, I think 1, 2, 3 is what's causing the slacking, and then 4. That needs to be blown up for sure. Okay, next explosion right here. Oof, damn, I was hoping for... Huh, okay, you can technically... I mean, that's not a glitch. You can do the fireball upgrade in the middle of this screen right here. Give me mushroom, please. Give me mushroom, please. How many of these do I have? Because I don't know how much I'm using. I have 3. Hope for mushroom. You're the worst. Why? In what world would you think I want? I know you're just drawing from it and giving me options. Oh, why are you doing this? I'm just wasting so much. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. We have Skelly. Let's you know what? Let's risk it. So what? You need some damage. You should, man. You were. It does suck because like I like these spells, and that's the trade-off where it's like I have spells and then I have monsters and I have a skeleton. Okay. So where do I want to put you? Where would the most helpful spot be? Probably right there. Okay. There's that. What are you? You're 29. Okay, cool. So, 165. Yeah. Oh, actually, I forgot. I literally got the buff in this wave. I need to I literally pop all these skeletons down. There's no reason to keep them in my inventory. And then, sure, fireball. I need to trim my stuff down. I almost threw all of that for sure. Oh my god, I got cycle back again. Yes! Okay, this right here. Duplication does not work with, something. I don't remember what it was. I can't give you a good example, which is... It's something where it's like if it's summon a card nearby. It was, I'll have to literally recreate it, but give me something. Give me something. Plus increase fireball by 10 and plus 20. Yeah, I'll take another fireball increase. So, okay, so this doesn't work with destruction. Off you there. Okay, cool. So now let's draw. You're good there. It is starting to seem like I have too many spells right now. So fireballs are getting good buffs, but I need a hand upgrade or something. I like the augments are good. I feel like I guess I feel like I would like. Oh, I also can I take the handsome and augment, or is that not this one? Was that last one? And I threw it the next wave. I guess I feel like I would like a little bit of gold here or there, and then you can take that gold and buy like, ooh, increase your hand size +1, or destroy like 5 obstacles this round or something like that. But I also like, I don't play many, I don't actually, now that I think about it, I play a lot of roguelikes. I don't think I've ever played a deck builder, like just game in general. I can't think, I haven't like played any of Slay the Spire, which is one I think I played a tiny bit of Inscription. No, I guess I would delete this thing. It can go away. I guess. Regular Skelly, okay. 52 is pretty good. Ugh, I was like, I keep praying I can use this for any of my spells. See, this is what sucks right here. Discard your hand and draw as many as possible. Shuffle it. Is this crazy to just do this? Because like, this is good, this is good. I can double my damage and freeze. I guess let's just take this. Right now is a good example of either I'm making a horrible decision right now because I have 70 mana that I'm not spending. But that's very much one of those things like maybe I'm just not playing the best. Oh my god. Okay, well then let's do, you know what, let's do this then. There we go. We basically the free one back anyways. I have the mana. Straight up, just run it. Like, we want to, the point is to win. It doesn't matter if we can't play our next turn. It won't matter. Murder him, please. Oh my god, I literally just said that and I threw all of my cards and I flushed it down the drain. Yeah, I think my issue there was I had too many spells in my hand and I didn't have enough monsters to play on the field and build things up, because like while this is Skeleton did good, I didn't have it built up like the other ones. Oh, I was like, ooh. I keep forgetting that. I mean, it's also just some games just generally do that, but if you ever click out to like, I click out to Discord, the sound stopped playing, but you know. So that 35, 22, 18. All right, let's do one more. I can do one more. Yeah, I'm trying to look. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, no. Oh no, okay. So my skeleton, my ghost skeletons, I know I got what's like 500, but I've seen somebody else's over here. They're regular skeletons. I got them to like 270, which is crazy. So maybe it's one of those things like I need to, anytime I see Tombstone Tangos, I need to be duping those, because +4 is good. This is okay. Like that's the bread and butter. 3 skeletons and undead, or I do 2 skeletons, undead, fireball buff. Salamander is not great. I mean, it's not great by itself. I'm sure, I think he gets buffed or something, or if it was dragon, I think dragon and undead I kind of like. Let's do another undead. I'm very tempted to do this, but I need to oh, you know what, you gave me mushroom, just carry it for me, and then cool. Oh, yeah, we're literally talking about I need to just constantly take this. It's still not enough. Oh, it's just I'm so greedy. Why wouldn't I just wait? Next time I can. I mean, you know what? Okay. Okay, well, good thing you just explode. I think I've taken this one before, and I've only got it to +2. Freeze all enemies for 1 second, increment +1 after gaining mana from an effect, and it resets every weight. So this only makes a lot of sense for use in Magica. Magic, I don't know, I keep saying Magica. I mean, I guess this is buffing it, so here, let's do you. Blah. Cool. Oh, and it also draws a skeleton, so it would have been 100% fine to just use these regular skellies at the beginning. And I think here, so this is also a test. I think you can, if your hand is 5 and you greed, my math is bad, and don't ask what I was thinking. You're fine. I'll leave it on +4 for right now. Well, literally said we're chilling, and oh, immediately wrong. Nothing I want. I've also been avoiding brute force. I don't know how helpful it's gonna be. Yes. Give me this. Oh, see that? I just want to double click to apply it, and then it would summon. Here. There you go. And then let's summon. Let's do this. Alrighty. Okay, I think I need to put a few things along that back pathway. I'm slopping it. I said I wanted this, and like, let's just keep stacking them. So it is nice that if you get a card, it's like your hand's only 5, but if you get an offered a card while you have 5, it doesn't stop you. I think it does cap you at 7 or 8. I have tested that one before. Here we go. Yeah, there's something about this game where it's like, at least right now, I'm close to a win, or I can, like, ooh, what am I not learning right now that I can keep doing, I can get better at? And I've played a decent chunk of runs for a playtest, so I feel like that's a great sign. Ooh, necrotic boost is also, this is probably the other way to do it. You do this, and then make sure you play this first, and then any card beforehand. So, one, necrotic +2 to future skellies. Oh, I didn't get red. Oh, is it because of the boss? I didn't notice that beforehand. Let's do this. So what's our boost at? +12. So this should do another 2, and then this already has a 2. Oh damn! I was hoping the playing this thing would let me do a +4. Oh well.
Come at me, bro.
Let's see. Oh, you know what? I was gonna just leave it be. I should play one more to maximize the most of that one card. Oh, what happened there? Why did I get some stutters? Ooh, fireball. Hey, I love how the fireball is now just gonna sit there and power up every skeleton on the field. Thanks. Bam. Oh, sorry, not every. Sorry, my bad. Every future skeleton now. I do like that. Like, it's. I don't know if I would call it a gimmick. I do like that where it's like, okay, it's play a skeleton now, but you also have chances of buffing all of your skeletons as you play cards. So do you conserve your skeletons, or just like you just need to constantly play them? Echo. Because I guess if I can echo summon one of these, then I can get a multiple boost for damage. I said that, and immediately was not able to. All right. Something. Yeah, let's put you right there. More defense. I need to blast these, but I need to fill up all those spots immediately. I feel like whenever I do this, I play these runs, and the last run was a good example. I don't think I summoned enough. And sometimes I'm always like, ooh, let's get higher damage and then summon, but to tell you the truth, like 5 monsters that do 20 damage or 6 that do like 15. 6 is probably going to be better just in the long run. And I don't quite think about that sometimes. I think Fury. There you go.
You're gonna feel the
Fine. This will give me 2 skellies whenever I get the next turn. And I can fireball stuff whenever it gets close. Yeah, this right, honestly, I always say that. This is what's killing me the most right here, is these 3, because that is blocking multiple paths. Which is we're at wave 9. Do I keep rolling for a destruction spell? This is the most I've ever refreshed, was 4. I'm still not. It's so dumb. Ugh, I mean, for each skeleton in your hand, I don't mind the eggplant, but I don't love a bunch of this. Now, because I did all of that, because I kept rolling for it, I'm kind of burnt myself. So we're gonna have to, probably gonna burn the Fury this round. Actually, I said we'll burn that. I think if we live, we get some kills, I will pop a skelly here. So, is it possible I killed my run because I did that? I just said yeah, I think I killed it for sure. Oh, okay. Oof. You are kind of forgiving with that. Ooh, hold on, don't burn that. I mean, it sucks, but it's... I guess I take the skeleton, the eggplant. Oh, shit. Extreme range. Your hand gain... Oh, plus 8 and attack. I was going for another draw. I think that was worth the risk. Okay, see, that was fine. I got more back. Okay, that's... Ooh, I think that's... more damage. Or... No, you know what? We'll do that. Read. I think this gives me 2 more actual. Yeah. And then, if I do this next time, that'll give me... Oh, is it for this thing? Eggplant damage. Oh, it is. Okay, so I haven't been stacking that enough. Does this also give... No, this is just buffs itself. It doesn't buff anything else. So these eggplants are probably one of the first things to go for sure. Actually, hold on. I don't have any other way to buff these skeletons. Let's just pop you down and send it. I feel like I'm doing better and worse at the same time. Okay. Immediate in trouble. Okay, so this thing does have the range to hit this. This is it for this run. Oh. Okay. So it has the range. It's hitting 2 other tiles away from me, which doesn't seem intended, but it's also like, ooh, this thing right here. It's fine to have range, but it does look peculiar when it stands right here and it's attacking 2 other tiles and hitting me. What are you doing? Let's do that. I am. And then, yeah, I'm also, I mean, I guess I need to be making up for, I guess, do we put it here? Yeah, let's just stack everything in this back and then just keep going, because we are in trouble HP wise. I don't have anything over here. Ooh, as much as I feel like I was doing better, but boy am I not fucking doing better now. I don't have a ghost skeleton. It feels, oh, I guess I'm gonna get a fusion now, I think. Draw. I do have a lot of these, which I kind of don't need. I think once we have like some of the fusions, I have never seen an option for a ghost skeleton in the whenever you give the extra card, which would be nice, because I mean the ghost skeleton is what I'm banking a lot of my runs on. Yeah, so you also from that. What is that? Hold on. Hello? Oh, that was... Wait, okay, so that's wrong, because these two make something, but this doesn't make anything right here. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't just eat that, because I was like, ooh, that wouldn't be fun. Mushroom and skeleton, eggplants, and then skeleton nearby. I mean, I'm gonna go with what I always go with. Give me the ghost. Give me my ghosty. You're gonna have to be on protection detail. All right, 108. You're in better territory right now. I'm also not smart. I could have literally played that one first. Yeah. Okay, I think we need a skeleton here and here. And then I was hoping for a fucking spell. Oh, maybe you'll carry. Hold on. I think we're in better territory. Okay. You were one of the first ones, yeah? 19. You need to be replaced. It would be nice if I could sit there and take like one of my, like, oh, you're one of the weaker ones, and just move them out of the way. But that's also just like, I don't entirely need that. Okay, let's do, if I do you and you, that'll be good. I just used the ghost. Actually, I'm gonna be able to redraw here in a second. So let's. Oh, and the skeleton would also give me the boost to this, right? Oh, I guess I'm guessing that gave me the symbol that it was a double boost.
We don't have enough mana.
Ow, you don't have enough mana. Oh, cool. Yeah. Alrighty. Spell? I feel like I'm spell light on this turn and this game, because I don't have the one fury spell. I see it reshuffled everything. And now I can use this for what is it called? I can use it for the ghost skelly. So it does say draw a skeleton, just this one. Is there any chance it's like ghost skeleton counts as a skeleton and I can draw from that? That would be cool. Your spell triggers twice, and then hold on, I can't see what this thing is. I mean, I've gotta be stupid, so we've gotta go big bucks. So what do we want? Do we do, I think, oh, you know what? I almost tried to do this one and then this one. I don't have ghost skeleton right now. we're just gonna do that one. Yeah, it's regular Skelly. Here. You can. Oh, you have your bonus there. Okay. Triggers its effect twice. Maybe this is like not damaging spells or something. Brute force. I think brute force would work with that. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Okay, I would say we're fine, but gain life. Oh, you are all the way up there, and you have range. You're gonna hit me. Yep. Okay, so all the bosses have like 2 tiles of range, is what it looks like. All right, so this is the playback. I think I mentioned for Cards of Prophecy. So I'm gonna go over a bunch of my footage to just point out things that I liked and definite little issues here and there. But other than that, just like not a review, because I'm not reviewing it, but it's not like 20 hours into this game, so I feel like that's a pretty good sign. Right here from the beginning. So this is my best run where I got to 35, and as much as I would like to blame it on some things like some of the targeting, which I'll show a little bit, and the range on enemies, I do think this run might have been a little bit losing, especially since it was 86. So here, we'll start right here at the beginning. So I want to show the range on, so my lane that was rolled, the random generation there at the beginning, it's like I didn't mind it at first, but it looks like this was a bad roll for me. And from what I understand with talking to the devs, this guy's like a 3D model, so it's not just in this square. I think he can be targeted out of that. So this whole line right here, enemies can skip all 3 of this lanes. I've had people hit this, and then the boss for the mushroom, I think, hit right here. So they skipped 6 squares and killed me. But here, let me show the rats, and then I think the purple dragon guys also just skip right in there. So it happened once or twice beforehand, so I started recording. So there's a lot on the screen right there, but yeah, zoom in, and I'll just try and fireball, yeah. And here well, I mean, you can kind of see it right there still. So look where I am. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away. So I don't know how it would be possible with 3D modeling. I think you might need to make a hard line here. That way enemies can't just like straight skip over and attack this, or just don't put one that close to the wizard that you're defending. I mean, I guess if I knew beforehand, maybe it would have put some of my better units closer, like further back, but that right there does hurt my playstyle, because I mean, maybe it's not playstyle, but whenever I play tower defenses, I'm like, all right, it doesn't matter if the enemy gets to me as long as I kill him beforehand. And now with this, I would be like, all right, hold on, it doesn't matter if they get here, they need to die here, because then they'll start attacking me. So I would probably play a little bit different if I knew that, but if you could fix that, I also don't know how much of like an issue that is. So this was I want to call it magic mushroom. I think I just skipped past it. There's 3 versions of the boss, and then the boss, I think once you kill the boss, it restores all of the units near it, or if it's all the units in the map to full health. That's insane. It's not insane in a bad way. It's interesting. I haven't seen that. But so I slowed down. I'm like, all right, they're right there. Looking at this right now, I'm like, okay, cool. I have 6 tiles. I could deal with the boss beforehand. We're like half health. My heavy hitters are right here. I'm starting to buff all of my units real quick. Instantly killed, but I'm instantly killed because if you look, of course the boss is going to do more than 16 damage, but you come right here. Hold on, a little more. And hold on, let's wait for you to land. So right here, the boss hits me 1 time, and skips this whole thing. So this whole pathway now, because of this boss's range and that though it not following the pathway, is like I have less to deal with on this. So I didn't know. It's just unfortunate. So this right here, this was a fun option where it's like I like the risk of like choosing this, and then you can get a buff right there, and then hopefully undead is like Inferno, and then I'm hoping it works in my benefit looking at the map. So it's like, oh, if all of my undeads are now magic tiles, or like as you see nature right here, that would work out in my favor. And I didn't realize the skeletons re-rolled back into it. I thought everybody was going to take, there's 5, or maybe I guess there's 6 neutral as a classification. The units rolled from there, so undead went back to undead, but this spell went back to like nature. So I wasn't ready for that, but I guess that does make more sense for that. So I do like the chaos element that we have right here. Right now, my Cyclops right here is targeting all of you right there, and you're not hitting any. This is where I need you to focus right at the moment, and you're focusing pretty far away. And then look, at my main lane, it wasn't focusing. Even right now, you're not focusing on my main lane, and the Cyclops is my splash one. So the targeting just a little bit all over. All right, here's another thing right here. So effect draw, I took this one right here, and maybe I also didn't notice it because I did undead with this. So I was hoping effect draw would be I draw this spell card, and then anytime I draw the spell card that gives +4 skeleton, I activated the +4 and then activate it again. This might need a smidge clarification, and it also could just be me, but I've read this a bunch, and I got it again in a future run, and I'm like, I don't know. And there's something I'm a little lost on this, but that could be once again just me. Now counts as drawing a card from a card effect. Drawing a card from a card effect applies with a card that triggers when drawing from card effects. Yeah, I'm lost, but maybe that makes sense to somebody else. I do like that I can sit there and open up this damage tab, and it ticks up, and I can see, I'm like, all right, you're not doing much. My skeletons are killing it. I think that's my ghost one. I can't tell. Right there, and then I have all these other ones, and actually this dude by himself is doing that. So I do like this damage tab you have right here. So even doing a nature deck, I don't think I've ever taken fertilizer. It's just after this wave, after summoning a mushroom, gain 3. So you're playing this spell that is 5 mana after playing a mushroom that's like 6. So you're playing that, and you're at 3 back. So I feel like this should just probably be a 0, and then you can get that back, unless it's after summoning mushrooms multiple, and if I've played 4 mushrooms and I get 3 every time, that might be worth the trade-off. This just seems that might need a little bit of a rework right there. Here's an example of something that I think would be a little helpful, because there's a way to work, like you learn to work around this, but there are multiple times where I go to use a spell and I have to drag it off the map to cancel it. So if there was a way, since I've click and drag this right here, if I could just a cancel button that you would have pop up, like B is the cancel whenever I do this, that would probably save me some time, because now I have to drag them off there, and then it doesn't fire, so I can sit there and focus on the ones I don't need to. So that would be nice to have a cancel button. I think I mentioned it in, I'll cover a little bit here. So right now, I like that it's a wizard. It's not just a regular base or whatever it is, but it does obstruct objects behind it. And I was thinking, you can either do, I don't know how you would feel if you just took it when the wave started, you shrunk the character down to like this size right here. That way it's not very obstructed. And then if anything, if I use fireball, you can make the wizard grow and cast the fireball. But if you had the wizard shrink down and kind of obstruct it a little less, like, I mean, maybe it would make the wizard seem less important, but I mean, even me playing here or looking at what I'm doing here, I don't know if I have anything behind you. And it's also like, looking at this now, why haven't I had any single thing right here? I do play that kind of bad, but I don't know if I have anything over there. So that would help out with the playing field. And here's another good example of I was going to show targeting just a different way. So right now, middle lane has the boss right here, and I have a few ads. Both of my Cyclopses are firing over here to the left. My worms are firing this, so there's multiple. Okay, this other Cyclops is actually hitting it. So maybe it's just these two, and some of them are missing. Like, some of the targeting is just not perfect. Where is it? So there we are. That's good. I feel like there was something else that... No, the worm... Okay, the worm is pretty good. So it's just the Cyclops, and they finally turned around. So there's just a smidge. That one's still not. It was just a little off is what it feels like. So here's another thing. I've gotten two... I've seen another 2 of these Charlie cards, and I have not been very successful in being able, like, I don't think I even got to play at this game. I think I messed up with mana or something. Or how did I mess up with mana? What? Oh, I didn't have enough life, I think is what it was. But I'm just mentioning these Charlie cards. It's very nice to sit there and play and get like some of these random ones. And I'm excited to do some of these other cards where I can like play. I think there's a whole section of these Charlies that you can... I don't know if you can peek and see what they are in the main menu or they're all hidden, but it is exciting that there's a void. There's probably going to be multiple for each one. So, and it's cool here in the demo that you can sit there and get like King Justice. This is not something I can usually get, and those random cards that pop up are nice that you can get those pop up. So while playing, I found a little bug with the fusion menu. Right now, it looks like I'm actually trying to show you right there. In the previous, not in the previous, when you do fusion, you have this little thing that should be cut out. It looks like there's solid going all the way down, and it's not cut out. So I'm trying to click right here and activate this guy, and it's not showing up. And then I would try to click here, and I can got skeleton in. Right here, it wouldn't let me click. Let's see, I'll try and show you another spot. So see, I can't click any of those, but then I can sit there and click that one. All right. So for the monsters and spells, it makes sense to like drag and drop onto the tiles. That's fine. For these, I keep referring to them as blanket spells. That's just something that applies to everything on screen. It doesn't matter. I think it would be nice to, as opposed to just dragging this here, I think it would be nice to click it once, it pops up like this, and you just click it again to confirm, and then it just sits there and applies itself, as opposed to just dragging it onto some of these tiles. I don't feel like there's a need for that. That might make it just a bit easier or just a bit smoother for players. Okay, so overall for Cards of Prophecy, I've had a good chunk of fun with playing it. I've spent a huge amount of time. I've tried out most decks. I feel like I've tried out Magic once or twice, and it doesn't, there's something missing maybe a little bit with me. Maybe I can't see a good loop of getting the Magic back on the Magic cards. And yesterday and today I've actually figured out Void a little bit, so I know paying life, I'm buffing this dragon and I'm buffing the Cyclops over here. So I understand a good chunk of the card sets. So I feel like I always lean towards Skeleton because that's that one I got the furthest with. I think my biggest struggle actually just playing these, like, it's is like the Void is a good example right here, because the Stingray and Dragon, I think most of these guys have medium range. All of the skeletons, besides that one, the Pterodactyl, I want to call it, is all the skeletons are short range. So if they're not out on the main tiles along the path, it is very much like they're very short range, and they're also one target. So if a bunch of enemies stack up like they usually do in tower defense games, I'm struggling. I don't have many, which actually that was a great example right there. I don't have many splash damages. There's one or two that feels like that pops up, or I don't know if I would call it like a sweep, but there's all of the undead is very single target, and I think that's kind of that causes me to not all of it, but I guess its skeletons are based around it, and all the single target out on the lane, and unless you have the range buff like you do for these tiles right here, the second one in, if I place a skeleton, this would work because it's undead, but if it wasn't the undead color, skeletons would only work on this outside area. So for me putting anything else inside, I need these other like specialized units, and I feel like they're maybe a little bit of a struggle. Nature has the bats, which have good range. Yeah, I think the pterodactyls are good. The pterodactyls, it's just like they're 18, they're long range, and then skeletons are 8, bats are 6. Maybe there's something there. It just needs maybe another unit where it has a little more range, and it doesn't need to buff anything. It's just like it would be good to have a smidge more it's something else than just single target and close range. Oh, I lost track. So I've tried everything. I like it. Also seems, at least with maybe how the deck is now, it does seem like if I'm given a dragon deck, which I pulled beforehand, during a dragon deck, I've only gotten the void dragon, the plant dragon, and the fire. And then I'm like, oh, if I'm looking for, there's also a beast dragon, there's a skeleton dragon, the skeleton, which, like, hey, you have 4 dragons in your deck. You have 4 dragons in your deck, it'll place skeletons along the side. I've only gotten that to like pop up 2 or 3 times. The beast dragon pops up most of the time when I'm not doing it. So whenever I choose a deck, it doesn't seem like, I don't always want it 100% skewed, but I feel like a little bit of a, like, hey, I have dragon, can you prioritize dragons in the card pool that I can pick like 20% more? Because that would be easy, because I was also looking for the Dragonborn buff spell for dragons. That didn't pop up. That Dragon Desire one, I don't think that also popped up. So I just had like 3 regular dragons for dragon deck, and I know they're like mismatched, not they're like not just, it's not a dragon deck, it's dragon like magic, but I also don't feel like it might have been dragon and inferno too, which normally I'd like, okay, that's fine, but the red dragon doesn't buff like the salamanders, and actually the manta rays don't buff the salamanders. No, the red no, what is it? The red ray doesn't buff the salamanders. They're all buffed by like fireballs. So the red manta is buffed by how many times, +1 for the fireball. These manta rays buff the fishmen, and then everything else is buffed by like life taken away. Inferno, the salamanders aren't buffing the dragons, they're not buffing the red rays, which, I mean, if they buff the red rays, then you could just say Inferno is just a void class where you're not paying for it. So maybe something that the salamanders buff something, and I know there's that combination of like the red naga, but that's like a fusion card down the line, and that, I feel like that takes a build up, and by that time that rolls around, I'm not keeping salamanders in my deck if they're not helping me. They're just kind of units where like I'm just having you attack. So I think that is all I have for Cards of Prophecy. It's been a fun 20 hours. I've used every deck imaginable. That's not true. I've used a good chunk of most of the decks. I've had a good time. I think I'm done for right now, but I would definitely come back with more like packs and different modes and other things, even though I still haven't cleared regular, but that's maybe with more cards and some more tweaks down the line, I'll have more success. I know other people have cleared it and anyways, and I'm maybe roguelike card builder, roguelike deck builder, tower defense is like my kryptonite. I'm not good at it, but it's been pretty good so far. And I look forward to like another playtest down the line. I'll definitely play that, or the main game I would hop in. So it's been a fun time. But that's all I got for right now. Hopefully this helps the devs. I'm trying to help them, give them little things that might like polish, they might have missed, or point out little bugs or range things like I've showed at the beginning. So I'm hoping this helps them, and if not, they just enjoy somebody playing the game who's having fun. I don't know, but that's it for now.